Hey guys, welcome back to more Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. This is video 110 because I have to do post commentary for the next two videos after this. So I got to do post commentary for 110, 111, and 112. I hate that. I explained it in the last video. We had some copy issues with this audio file that I had for 109 to 112 because I record Horizon Zero Dawn in chunks, and the 109 to 112 audio file was corrupted, and I think that's probably what killed my hard drive on my old laptop. I've gotten that replaced with a oh, what the hell is it called? Solid state drive. So for any computer nerds in the audience, I don't know what a solid state drive is. I don't know what it does. I just know it has less memory than my old hard drive, but it should make my computer run faster. So if you could explain to me, like, the difference between, you know, a hard drive and a solid state drive, it'd be appreciated, because I don't know. I don't know the difference because I'm not that big of a techie nerd. So in this video, to my recollection, we end up at least getting a metal flower because, you know. Oh, and we got a Banuk artifact too, and we also end up. Oh, what is it? Do we kill the last of the machines that we needed to kill? Oh. Hi, honey. How are you? How? Good. Sorry? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just I'm recording audio for Horizon Zero Dawn right now. No, it's okay. What do you need? She hung up on me. I can't believe she hung up on me. Oh. That's rude. I love her so much. She would just hang up on me, though. That's rude. You were fine to talk, little. That's not how you spell little. Little one. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we end up getting another flower part, and we also end up killing like the last of the various machines, other than the one that we could not find for the longest time. As of what I've recorded, we're about 90% done with the game, and that's before the DLC comes out, because this is going to come out near DLC release time, because the DLC release is November 7th. I have that written on my whiteboard right there. And this is probably going to be released like October 28th-ish. I don't know. I don't have the release dates of these videos set in stone. I'm basically alternating between NAC and Horizon Zero Dawn until Crash finishes. Then I'm just going to do both at one time. But no, I've recorded up to like video 152, in which this is 110. So there's still going to be 2 months worth of videos at least, which is great. I have Crash completely recorded, so once that gets done, then it's Horizon every day with NAC every day as well. So that is good. I still need to record more NAC, though. That's an issue. Oops, I just hit the mic. That is an issue that I will have to figure out in the future. I know I'm not really talking about the video, but honestly, nothing really happens in the video. Like, we don't really gain that much in terms of percentage. Like, I really think we only gain like 1.5%, whereas the last recording session, like, my recording sessions are 3 to 4 videos at a time, we gained like 4%. So we do end up doing the what are those called? The hunting ground things where you have to do specific trials and stuff. And that will eventually when that comes out, I want to say that's around video 120. That will just skyrocket our percentage. That like gets us 5% from doing the trials, which is great. And then we end up going to the Meridian, and we end up going into the Lodge for getting a certain number of half suns and whatnot. So we end up doing a lot eventually. The last couple of videos, not so much. I don't really know as to why I'm showing this. I mean, I get a trophy. That's pretty much it. I don't really have much to show from this. What am I fighting here? Watchers? Looks like Watchers. I'll take it as Watchers. I don't care. There's more experience. But yeah, like as of right now, as to where I'm recorded, not as to where I'm edited, we have 10% left of the game, not counting the DLC, which I'm going to record the DLC as soon as it comes out, and then you will just end up seeing it about a month late. More than likely, is my guess. But yeah, I'm going, even though this is a blind LP, I'm kind of going towards that 100%-ish. There will be one or two quests that I do have to look up because they're side quests, so they're not really important to the story. We just have to I just want to get them completed because it will be good to have that percentage completed and just done and out of the way. But no, we will eventually get a lot done. You'll see like videos of just like tremendous progress coming out very soon. Here's the metal flower that we end up collecting, which is, what is that, number 27 out of 28? Oh, yeah, 27 out of 28. We're missing 3 metal flowers. And as of right here, we're 62-ish% done. I couldn't read it as I exited the menu too fast. We're 62-ish% done. By the time we hit like 150, we're like 85% done. So like within 40 videos, we gain 20%. Which, yeah, that basically means we're gaining half a percentage per video. But it's still progress. And that's the good thing. Now, with that being said, so Crash is going to end in less than a month. That's obvious. I think I have 116 videos of that recorded. Crash is going to end in less than a month, like mid-November at the latest. And then after that, it's going to be Horizon and Knack just going at it for a while, and then we'll get on to new LPs, which will be great. They did release... Ooh, excuse me. They did release... I don't know how long ago. For Horizon, New Game Plus. So you beat the game, you can restart the game, you'll have all your stuff, the machines will hit harder and the machines will be harder to kill and blah 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 blah, something like that. New Game Plus. And there are trophies related to that. However, I'm not going to show my playthrough of that at all, if I even end up doing it, because I might not even do it. Really, it's just beat New Game Plus on a difficulty and then beat New Game Plus on very hard or harder if there's a harder than very hard. So literally it would just be play through the game again to get 2 trophies, which I don't know if I'll show or not. I haven't decided whether or not I will do that. I still have, 10% of the story to do. If we do that, if I do decide to do that, you may or may not see it. I have not decided that. If you don't see it, it's, honestly, nothing really changes. I would just end up showing you us beating the game on very hard, and then we get 2 trophies. So it's not that detrimental if we don't show it, is my thinking. They would have found death with or without. Same with Knack. There's a trophy for beating. I believe there's a trophy for beating the game on very hard. And we're playing it on hard. I just don't think I'm gonna end up showing it us beating it on very hard. However, that one might be different because of the various relics that we can collect and whatnot. I haven't really decided on that, though. Oh, man, how far are we in? Oh, hey, whoa. We only have like 10 minutes left of this video. I've just been talking. I haven't really been paying attention to the editing and whatnot that I have. Because I have the video just sitting out. I have the preview screen up in the right-hand corner just so I can kind of see what's going on. But I mean, I'm just talking to you guys, and that's what I really love about being an LPer is I can talk to you guys about the games that I'm playing. I could talk to you guys about personal things that are going on in my life. I could end up asking you guys for help. We're at Sunstone Rock, which I think is not actually good for us to be at right now. That or oh, what is it? Sunfall? I think it's Sunfall. It's one of the western cities we should not be at. And yeah, it ends up we end up getting to there. I still haven't finished the game, but I plan on finishing it probably within the next week or two before the DLC comes out. That way the DLC is fresh to me, which would be great. I had brunch, breakfast, lunch, brunch. I don't know. We went to a coffee shop with my brother and my sister-in-law, and I had my sister-in-law add up the video games that I have. Because I have actually a Google spreadsheet, which I haven't released to you guys, which I think I should. I have a Google spreadsheet that tells me what games I have for each system, and they're mostly in alphabetical order. There are a couple I have to change. Like I think the NES games I have to change. Somebody slammed their car door outside. I felt that in my second-story apartment. Jeez. NES I have to organize. Same with the N64 and the GameCube. Although the GameCube seems to be pretty organized. But no, like, I had her add up the number of games that I have between consoles and handhelds and all that. 526 games I own. And I'm looking at the handhelds right now. Let's see here. 30 plus 8 is 38. So minus that from the total would be 488.
Justice is a heavy sword. You've got a strong
Is that right? 48 plus 36. Wait, 488 plus 38. That's 526. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. 488 games we can LP. I've LP'd 60 of them, I think. I don't know. So that means we've LP'd 1/8 of my games? That can't be right. 1/8 of the games that I can LP. I don't think that's right. Maybe we have. I don't know. I guess that we have. We've LP'd 1/8 of my games, which is surprising. Honestly, I was not expecting it to be that high. That's 12% of my games. Oh. Now, if only I could get my NES to work. Then I could end up doing, like, Dragon Warrior 2. That'd be great. Although I do have a retro. I should see if I can record on the retro. That'd be a good idea. I should probably also end up making a collection update video. That way you guys just see my entire collection. And I can go through all 526 games that I have. Hello, text message. Okay. Girlfriend's mother. I can reply to that later. Oh man, yeah. 526 games. Do you guys know anyone in personal life that has that many games? 526 in which we can record 488 of them, which is bonkers. Oh. Now, I already have the next LP, which chosen out. I announced that in the 1,000 subscriber thank you video, which, again, I thank you guys so much for that. It really means a lot. It helps basically keep me sane. I am completely fine with it. I should probably be watching the timestamp of the video. Yeah, we only have like 5 minutes left. I haven't been talking about the game, and I'm sorry, but it's basically the same thing over and over again. Hunt machines, gather stuff. That's it. And we got quests going on and whatnot, but it's literally hunt things and gather stuff. That's literally all we have. I think we try going for Corruption Zone or something. But no, 526 games in which that we can record 88 of them. Eventually, I will get a 3DS recorder, in which then I can record all the DS and 3DS games. Then I can record every game that I own. If the retro allows me to record the NES games. That's the FE portion. But I have the next LP already sorted. You guys already know what it is. It's Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. But, again, I want your guys' suggestions. Because that's what makes our channel good. Is I take the suggestions from you guys and try and make those as the LPs. Now, if you suggest something like Silent Hill 3, and I have not recorded Silent Hill 1 or 2, I'm going to do Silent Hill 1. Just as an example. But if you guys suggest the next, like, let's say, Ratchet and Clank game or Assassin's Creed game, I'll record that game because it's the next in line. I did ask a question whether we should do timeline via storyline, and the only comments that I received on it was that we should go by timeline order. So depending on timeline and stuff, things will go into various places before other games, and it can be a mess with some game series like Legend of Zelda is the perfect example. The timeline and the release order don't match up at all. Devil May Cry, a little bit. The third game is the first game in the series, which that's not confusing at all. But most platformers are the timeline and the chronological order. You play the games in the order that they were released, and that's completely fine. So that's not going to affect most of our games. It will be the same release as the timeline. But then there will be some games, like if we ever do the Devil May Cry series or the Legend of Zelda series, that it will end up being in a mixed order as to when it will be. Yeah, there are what is these? Tramplers? Behemoths? Something like that. I think it's maybe Sawtooths. I don't know. It's a machine I don't like fighting. That's all I can say about that. But no, if you guys have suggestions for me, please request them. I will take your requests and I will try and do them as best as I can. Just please remember, no PC games. I can't record PC. I will probably never record PC. So no Cuphead, because that's a game that recently got released and somebody actually asked for it. And I don't have an Xbox One or a PC, so no Cuphead. I am sorry. As much as you guys would probably like to see me play that. Oh, something else that I just thought of. I'm actually watching. I'm half watching it right now. There's a thing on YouTube called Dragon Ball Z League. Now, I've recorded 2 Dragon Ball Z LPs. So you guys kind of have an idea as to what Dragon Ball Z is. But if you guys want to have, like, basically a fantasy football league, but in a video game, and it's not football at all, it's Dragon Ball, this would be the perfect thing for you. Dragon Ball Z League, there are 16 teams with 5 characters on each team. It's a computer versus computer matchup, and we send the teams at each other fighting with custom builds. So basically, you guys end up declaring for a team that you like. Let's say that Oh, this is probably the most easiest one. You like... Yeah, there we go. We got all acquisition machine skill. I know I'm sucking at this stuff, but yeah, we got a trophy, so that's the important thing. Let's say you like the planet Namek. You like the Piccolos. You like the people who are from planet Namek. There is a team based on that. All the teams have a specific theme. You declare for a team, and you help build their character the way that they should be built, whether they should be tanky, whether they should be super offensy, whether they should be super dodgy, something like that. And then the computer controls them in a fight against another team. Like there's a team called the Valkyries, which is all females. And they're strong too, which is fantastic, and I love it. So the computer teams will fight each other in a 15-week round-robin league. And honestly, guys, it is so much fun. I can link to it down in the description if you want me to. If you want more information, I can end up linking to the chat board that we have. I can't remember the name of it. But if you guys like basically fantasy-type leagues, you guys would really end up liking that. And he exploded and killed me. That's really annoying. But that's going to be it for this video. I know I didn't really talk about the game. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.